4 years ago, I made a video titled Top 3 MMOs Worth Playing on PS4 Legacy List. 4 years later, I'm looking at this video as one of the most popular videos on my channel. A channel that doesn't even have 500 subscribers. That goddamn video has 15,000 views. How? I wonder. And now, we're 4 years late into it, baby. We're back. I'm doing it again. Top 3 MMOs worth playing on PS4, 5, and the Xbox Series. Let's get straight to it. Starting at number 3, the list has completely changed. Even honorable mentions has completely changed in the last 4 years. The number 3 spot originally was being held by Terra Console. Now let me be honest with you, I played Terra Console for a long time. I mean for years. Put my blood, sweat, and tears into that game. And it broke my heart to see the game literally die. It broke my heart to see the community itself kill the game. Make the game unplayable. Made it so that people just didn't want to play the game because everybody was just being selfish, toxic dickheads to each other. So now the new number 3 is PS02 NGS. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it is. It is the number 3 best MMO that you can play on either Xbox or PlayStation. Now it originally was on Xbox and then they ported it over to the global PS4/5 player base. So yeah, that's your number 3 right there. Before we move to number 2, I would like to explain what's been going on PS02 NGS, which is the number 3 spot holder right now. PS02 NGS is currently faced with a whole bunch of backlash from the global community, and I'm not sure what the Japanese players are doing on their end because it seems like Sega is listening to the Japanese players more than the global players. We are currently dealing with a repetitive limbo, re-looped, re-skinned situation on NGS, and we have a inept director that's running PS02 NGS, so the game is not promised to be in the number 3 spot too much longer. Now moving on to number 2, which is crazy because this game 4 years ago was in the number 2 spot and it's still in the same damn spot, and that is Black Desert Online Console Edition. Now, Pearl Abyss does not give a flying fuck about the console player base. We all know that. If you're a console player and you play Black Desert Online, you know that we are the redheaded stepchildren. Whenever something new comes to PC version of Black Desert, we're not getting that until maybe a year later at most, maybe, if we're lucky. Maybe 6 months if we're lucky. But besides all that, the game has been transforming, has been changing over the last 4 years. They've made it more easier, I mean slightly more easier for players to gear. At most, I can say that they're at least trying to cater to all of the players who aren't ready to grind for 750 billion years. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally reached the end of the video. And let me just say that I can't believe that no, I lied. I can believe that this game has held the number 1 spot without ever being dethroned. Matter of fact, at this point in time, I think it's impossible to dethrone this game. This game has been going on for so long. It has a committed dev team that actually cares about it. They listen to their player base. This game is none other than Final Fantasy XIV, holding the number 1 spot for over 4 years. Final Fantasy XIV by no means is a perfect MMO, but what has kept it at its number 1 spot is the consistency. They consistently put out new content for the players. They consistently deliver for their player base. They've done things that Black Desert Online has failed to do and PS02 NGS has completely failed to do. This is why Final Fantasy XIV holds the number 1 spot. Now that's gonna do it for this video, but I want you guys to know that that's just my personal list, almost like a personal opinion of mine. Those are the top 3 MMOs in my eyes, in my list, that are currently worth playing on Xbox or PlayStation. We do have new MMOs that are coming in 2024. Blue Protocol is one anticipated MMO, anime MMO might I add. However, there's a lot of issues going around with that in terms of Amazon and censorship. We're hoping that the Xbox version gets the regular Japanese version and it's not going to be censored. But besides all that, it's your boy Legacy. You guys have a blessed day.